mm, ink on my skin. Yeah, hey, hey. 14, sitting in a classroom with nothing left to do. Finished all my work early, teacher didn't have a clue. Just gaps, empty time, no next step, no plan. Red pen on the desk, so I picked it up in my hand. Wasn't thinking, wasn't planning, wasn't making a statement. Just a kid with idle fingers in a quiet basement of boredom. Lines on skin, letters, scribbles, dopamine hit quiet. Nothing more than a little release. Didn't even notice I was doing it at first. Just my hand moving, body finding what it needed worse. Stress, understimulation, whatever you wanna call it. Red ink on my arm and I didn't think to stop it. But you can ink your whole body, sleeve to sleeve, that's fine. Permanent chosen needles, pushing through the line. And I'm the one in trouble for a pen that washes off. Concern ain't concern when it only cost a kid. Ink on my skin and it's panic. Ink on yours and it's art. Funny how the rules bend different depending on whose body gets to make the call. Got home and the reaction hit before I hit the door. Sharp, immediate, louder than anything before. Lecture about skin cancer, ink seeping through my pores. Like a cheap red pen in a classroom was opening up sores. I'm looking at this man, tattoos already running deep. Not as many as he's got now, but enough to make me think. Real ink, real needles, hours in a chair by choice. And I'm the dangerous one, I didn't even raise my voice. He saw the marks, all the logic left the room. Fear replaced it, anger filled the vacuum. I wasn't trying to be grown, I wasn't testing limits. I was bored in a classroom, that's it, that was the whole sentence. But you can ink your whole body, sleeve to sleeve, that's fine. Permanent chosen needles, pushing through the line. And I'm the one in trouble for a pen that washes off. Concern ain't concern when it only cost a kid. Ink on my skin and it's panic. Ink on yours and it's art. Funny how the rules bend different depending on whose body gets to make the call. Here's the part that still sits heavy, still burns slow. The punishment, he picked what he already had to know. I will not write on myself over and over on the page. Line after line after line, that was the cage. He knew about the dystonia, he'd watch my hand lock up. He'd seen my grip seize, my fingers curl, my muscles bunch and stuck. He knew what writing cost me, the spasms and the pain. The way my body fights itself when I pick up a pen again. And that was the correction, not a talk, not a question. Not why were you bored, not what were you feeling. Just write it, repeat it, push through the cramp and push through the lock and push through the shaking. So I did, to the best of my ability I did. Didn't argue, didn't cry, just a 14-year-old kid with a hand that wouldn't cooperate and a sentence that kept going. My fingers cramped around the pen and I just kept on going. That moment wasn't about ink, it was about how fast concern becomes a fist. How fear skips right past curiosity and lands on punishment. How a harmless thing, a nothing thing, a bored kid with the red pen becomes a crime when somebody else's anxiety needs somewhere to go. And my body was the easiest place to put it, it always was, yeah. You can ink your whole body, sleeve to sleeve, that's yours. Permanent chosen, nobody questioning what it's for. But I drew on myself with the pen that washes clean. Got punished with the one thing that already made me bleed. Ink on my skin and it's panic. Ink on yours and it's art. The rules were never about the ink, they were about who gets to mark what's theirs. I didn't stop writing on myself because I learned a lesson. I stopped because I learned what happens when you don't. Not understanding, not conversation, just repetition until your hand gives out. That wasn't discipline, that was somebody else's fear wearing my body down. And I wore it quiet, like I always did.